You guys, how are you all doing? I must say, I must confess that I've missed doing this. I've missed sharing my analysis. I've missed sharing what I'm seeing from the market with everybody. Be that as it may, we are back, and by God's grace, we are back and better. We are back and better. Hoping that what took me out doesn't repeat itself. Of course, it won't repeat itself. I can't be this away from the markets. It won't happen again. Right. So this is the chart of BTC USDT, and of course I'm taking this analysis from BitGet Exchange. Firstly, this is a bull market proper. This is a bull market. There's no gainsaying the fact. There's no two ways about it. And the truth is that this bull market didn't actually start today. It didn't just start. It's been on. If you've been paying keen attention to the market, it's been on. It's been on for a while now. So we have this bull flag that started forming as far back as February of this year, as far back as February 2024. Market kept on ranging inside the chart, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down. Eventually, it had its first breakout, which was somewhere around what day was that? It was on the 17th of October. That was the first breakout we had, but it couldn't get sustained. Eventually, there was another breakout again that occurred on the 24th of the same October. Went up again, came back to retest. So we had a breakout retest, and then this is a continuation. So this is the full bullish move in its glory. But that's not just the only thing I want to point out. I want to show us something. When you look at this, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 bearish days. Now count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So should today's candle, which I think it would, should today's candle close as bullish, what it means is that these 6 bullish days would have counteracted the previous 6 bearish days we had. If that is the case, what else? What do you think is imminent? What do you think is going to happen? For me, I think markets should be planning to correct itself. Market should be gunning for correction, and we also have this upsloping support here that BTC has always respected. Look at it. He came here, went up, came down again, did as if it was going to break below that, but it didn't. Instead, it got rejected and is pushing further up. We pushed further up, came retested it and pushed further up. So what it means is that if I'm looking to buy BTC, it would be a suicide mission, especially for those who are into futures trading. It would be a suicide mission jumping in on BTC at this very price level. Reason being that I've given us these 6 days, these 6 bearish days that formed, and then these 6 bullish days that has contracted the 6 bearish days. So what it means is that this price of BTC should be aiming to correct. It should be coming for maybe not such a huge correction, but to an extent, a correction should take it down to the 70,000, maybe 73, 75 or thereabout. I would if I was looking forward to buying this, I would wait until I see what happens. Maybe not it coming back to retest exactly this very trend line, because there is no guarantee that it must retest this very trend line, knowing fully well that this is the onset of the bull market. But to an extent, I would want to see it come down to maybe 73,000, or maybe something within the corridors of 73,000, 70s or thereabout, and not buying at 7. I'm not buying at 80, neither would I buy at 17. I would wait for something within 72,000 to 73,000. I think that would be a comfortable entry. There's still a chance I could get there and even go lower, right? Because this is bull market. Corrections are part of the movement. So someone asked me yesterday what I'm thinking from what price level do I think BTC would get? What's my BTC price target level? Of course, I didn't just answer extempore. I did some checks. Whatever answer I am going to give concerning my price projection, we're going to do that together. You guys would decide the answer yourself, because you're going to see how I would arrive at whatever price level um, will be projected. First of all, remember this is a bull flag, and of course we know the rule of bull flag and how to predict price levels whenever you find whenever you spot a bull chart, a bullish flag on your chart. This video is not to educate us on that. So firstly, we have this here. So we have the first price projection, number one, and then we have the second price projection, number two. Yeah. Okay. So for the first price target level, would have somewhere around this breakout. Okay, would have it there, and then the second one would have this. Okay, so this would be my two price predictions. Now, I'm not saying it must get there. Neither am I saying it must that once it gets there and the movement will stop. That's not what I'm saying. These are possible scenarios. These are likely scenarios, likely price levels. To be on the safer side, I would want to approximate this. Let's just make it a whole number. Let's just leave it at 202,000 and leave this at 70,000 because I always like whole numbers. Okay, so I would for my price projection, first target would be around something within the corridors of $90,000, while the second would be something within the corridors of $102,000. I'm not saying that price cannot go above these levels. Please understand that I'm not saying that price and will not go above these levels. I'm just saying that if I was to bet or if I was to give a number, right, to my price expectations, these two levels would be where I would be pitching my tent. These are the price levels I would be giving. Reason being that, of course, we've done the calculation ourselves. I didn't just formulate them. We've seen how we arrived at that. Okay. Of course, the essence of this video is not for us to predict BTC price level, but for me to show us what I just saw. And for those of us, excuse me, who are interested in hopping in, for them to be very careful because of these 6 days, that this 6 days candle that has counteracted the previous 3 days bearish candle. We just need to be very careful at this price level because correction is imminent. It wasn't correct. That's the funny thing. Market could still continue to push up. And remember, this is the daily time frame. So um what it means is that whenever you're using a higher time frame to do analysis, it matters to a very great extent, especially for those who want to buy and hold for long term. All right, guys. So that's pretty much what I wanted to share with you guys, and it's a pleasure, right? It's a thing of joy doing this again after being much far from us, and that's all from here. I will talk to you guys soon. Answer. Salute.